Michigan baseball team thus far. And there are a lot of reasons they've spent the majority of the season ranked in the top 25. One of them has been the pitching staff, which to this point has statistically been the best in the Big Ten, sitting atop the conference in ERA, batting average allowed, and strikeouts.
When you got older guys and younger guys working together, and it doesn't matter who's out there, they're going to pick each other up. It's special, and it's fun to catch, it's fun to watch.
It started with a simple philosophy preached in the fall: throw more strikes. And the Maize and Blue are doing so. After walking more than 5 batters per 9 innings a season ago, the team has shaved nearly 1 3/4 off that total here in 2017.
I think you just get back to basics, really, which is throwing strikes with the pitching staff, and tried to clean up a little bit what to work on each day, and just create better consistency throughout, and I think it helped.
Having a good mental game and staying composed, and when you make a bad pitch, being able to forget about it and throw a good one the next time. And it's also just, what we went through in the fall and going through tough things like the running we did and all sorts of mental toughness training, and that gives you confidence out there and gives you, believability in every single one of your pitches that you can get outs no matter what the situation is.
Filling the zone is more easily put into practice when you also have the top defense in the conference. And the team has flashed plenty of leather in support of their pitchers this season.
The defense makes the pitcher, because when you can throw strikes and not have to worry about defense making errors behind you, and if the ball gets hit hard, the defense is somehow going to make a play on it like they have this year. It makes it so much easier to pitch, because you can just trust those guys behind you and know that if you throw strikes, the plays are going to be made.
Michigan leads the conference in both fewest errors and best fielding percentage. Catcher Harrison Wenson is gunning down nearly half of would-be base stealers.
It's enjoyable when you got guys out there that are going to compete as best as they can at all times. So the difference between last year and this year is definitely just that competitive edge, that grittiness, and that toughness that they have on the mound.
No one has taken filling up the zone to heart more than junior Jace Mancena. After walking nearly 4 hitters per 9 in his first 2 seasons, the righty hasn't walked a single hitter in 29 innings so far this year. His ERA now sits well below 2.
It's just a combination of working with the coaches on trusting my stuff more and just pounding the zone, and then trusting my defense as well. Just filling the zone up with strikes and letting the defense work behind me.
I think for him, he has done a great job of working the same every single day. Doesn't matter who we're playing, doesn't matter what role he pitches in. He's just so consistent, and he's done such a good job with this preparation, and he has a lot of confidence in himself now, which I think is the most important thing, and his teammates have confidence in him, and so do we.
The starters have been solid. Oliver Jaski leads the Big Ten in strikeouts. Michael Hendrickson and Alec Bernard have gone a combined 11-3 on the bump. Bernard is a junior college transfer and another of U of M's extreme strike throwers, having walked just 10 hitters in 52-plus innings. For all of the success of the starters, it's been the bullpen that's been truly lights out. Seniors Jackson Lamb and Mac Lozier have combined to throw over 38 innings, giving up just 2 unearned runs between them. The pair have allowed just 16 hits, walked 9, and fanned 46.
This year is definitely special. We have a very talented and very deep bullpen, something that I can't say that we've had before in the first 4 or 5 years here at Michigan. And it's something special. We knew we had something special going on.
It gives us a ton of confidence that we can just go out there and, throw any pitch in any count. And, if it's not our day, we have a ton of good guys in the bullpen to pick us up. And to be honest, a lot of the wins to them are because of the bullpen.
They know exactly what to do. They know what's expected of themselves, and their preparation for each game has rubbed off. And I think, based on the feedback we've gotten, is they're teaching too. They're teaching our young guys how to warm up, how to prepare, how not to burn themselves out down there, and I just think they've done such a great job of coaching themselves, and so our senior and older leadership has been crazy. We don't worry about them. We know they're going to be ready to go. It may not always go our way, but we know they're going to be ready to go.
But it's not just staff veterans getting in on the act. Freshmen Tommy Henry and Carl Kaufman have gotten off to great starts. Kaufman has an ERA south of 2. And Henry's 3-1 with a 2.25 ERA, whipping 35 hitters, 28 innings of work.
They just say, trust your stuff, believe in yourself and trust your stuff. You don't have to be too fine. Just trust your defense behind you, command the zone, pound the zone, and good things will hopefully happen.
As a staff, 7 different bullpen arms are striking out over 1 batter per inning.
I mean, we have a bunch of guys that will come at you with different pitches, different angles, different levels, and we're just taking pride in trusting the process and picking up our starters after their good outing.
Much of the credit for the staff's transformation goes to pitching coach Sean Kenny, now in his 5th year with the Maize and Blue.
Well, Coach Kenny's awesome. He'll take a recruit and make him and develop him into a better pitcher the second they step on campus. His philosophy, his drive to make a pitcher better, that makes him the pitching coach that he is, and it's universal to everybody that comes in. You're definitely going to get better under Coach Kenny.
He attacks everything from mental game to delivery to your approach out in the game and what pitches to throw when. So he does a really good job with everything.
He's helped me a lot, honestly. Didn't have any off speed when I came in here, so he's a great coach. Loves working with the guys, making people better. And it's good to see from an outsider looking in, people develop too.
So let's just go 2 3s, 2 4s. You know you're getting 4 in a row, and just work like crazy to get that thing under the string. Don't worry about ball strike. Just create playing with your finish. You have to have a message that is consistent, but that's more about practice and how to prepare yourself. But as far as the game, and we want them to be who they are, and some guys are emotional, some guys are going to fist pump, some guys are going to be stoic, and all of that's okay. It's whatever they need to do to get themselves ready, and that's the fun of being a pitching coach.
Kenny believes the current staff is both the most talented and deepest he's had since coming to Ann Arbor with Coach Eric Bakich in 2012. With that, one of the biggest challenges for him this year has been finding enough innings for all of the quality arms.
Yeah, that's been the trickiest part for us as coaches, is to try to get some really good players who aren't pitching some opportunities. And based on the feedback that we've gotten as coaches, their mindset is the right one. They know we're winning, they know we're doing a good job as a group, and they've been patient, and that's good. And they've been really diligent in their practice, day to day, just keeping themselves ready, because that's all you can do, is be ready when you're called on, and they've been great.
And I know we all have that competitive nature, and we all die to be out there on that mound, but we all understand that there's a lot of us that have a lot of talent, and so we're all battling for the same amount of innings, and there's so many innings that can go around. So when guys don't get out there, everyone remains positive, everyone's supportive, and we're all encouraging each other to be in attack mode when we get that chance to be out there on the mound.
We stick together. We understand that we have a lot of good guys on the staff that would pitch a lot of innings at other places, but that's what we love about it here. We love competing against each other and making each other better, and it's just enjoyable.
With so many capable guys able to take the ball, the team feels confident that they've got a staff built for postseason success, if they are fortunate enough to make it there.
I think our guys think that, which is the most important thing. I think there's a bunch of guys that feel like they can be weekend starters and Big Ten tournament starters, and hopefully NCAA regional starters. So we try not to think about it, but I think we all feel like we're confident and we're deep enough to be in a good position if we're lucky enough for that stuff to happen. Yeah.
With the baseball team for MGoBlue.com, I'm Anthony Polidano.